Welcome my Alchemy students, I'm Lucas, the Master Alchemist, and I'll be teaching you how to play Little Alchemists. Eleni, you don't have to read this, just pay attention please.
Oh, great.
The game's simple. All you have to do is make some magic potions and sell them to customers. It's as easy as running a lemonade stand, except the lemonade is magical. As you probably noticed, there are 6 mysterious boxes. Don't open any of them yet. The game has 7 different levels. You start your first game at level 1 and then there are surprises and secrets for you to unlock inside these mysterious boxes. I will tell you how to open these boxes at the end of your first game. In this video, I will explain everything you need to know to play level 1 and level 2 of Little Alchemist. So, are you ready to learn some alchemy?
Yes, I'm ready.
Great, so we'll start by setting up the game for level 1. First, you place the market board on the table and you put the closed market tile on the designated space. And on top of it, the customer tiles after you shuffle them. These are the ingredients you'll be using to make your potions. If you are playing a 3-player game, remove the tiles with the 4 on them, and if you're playing a 2-player game, remove also the tiles with the 3+. You shuffle the ingredient tiles and deal 5 face up to the spaces on the board. You then deal 3 tiles at random to each player. The rest you need to stack them face down on top of the customer tiles we placed earlier. Then, each player prepares their little play area where all the magic happens. You assemble your player screen by folding an ingredient holder and sliding it into the notches at the top. You then take one triangular tracker and hide it behind your player screen. You will use it to secretly record the results of your alchemical experiments. You place there the 3 ingredients you redealt, and you take the tiny bottle of your color and place it by your player screen. You also take 2 coins as your starting money, and the rest of the coins as well as the result tokens go somewhere where everyone can reach them easily. We are almost ready to start playing. The last thing you need to do is download the Little Alchemists app. You open it and start a new game. I also recommend playing with the sound on. This will keep all of your friends honest. Now we are absolutely ready to start level 1. In Little Alchemists, you'll discover the secrets of alchemy by brewing potions. It's simple. On your turn, you'll make a potion. So let's see how to do that. You choose 2 of your ingredients and place them on the ingredients holder. It's your secret experiment, so no one on the table should see it. You pull out the app and tap Make a Potion. Then you scan the tiles with the app.
Lucas, this is not working.
That's probably because you're holding the phone too close. Try adjusting the distance until both ingredients are visible and try to move slightly if there's any glare. Great! Now the app will show you what potion you made. Well done! You made a flying potion. You should show the potion to the other players. They will know only the color of it, but not the ingredients used. You then mark this information in your triangular tracker by placing the result token, in this case the flying potion, at the point where the 2 ingredients used meet. Now you know that every time when you scan these 2 ingredients in this game, this is the potion they will make. Of course, this is only the result for this game. When you play the game some other time, the app will change the ingredient combination.
I'm low on power. What if my phone runs out of power? Will I be able to continue the game?
You can use the code at the top of your screen. This will allow you to continue the game on a new device if this one runs out of power. At any point during your turn, you may also buy new ingredients. There are 5 face-up ingredients available in the local market. During your turn, you can purchase these ingredients from the friendly neighborhood herbalist. You just spend 1 coin per tile. Don't fill any empty market spaces until the end of your turn. After making a potion and purchasing any ingredients you wanted to buy, your turn is over. You need to discard the 2 tiles you scanned. So you place them face down on the table, together with any other discarded tiles, forming the discard pile. Then, regardless of whether you bought any new ingredients, you always draw 2 new tiles from the top of the face down stack. If there are any empty spaces on the market board, you also refill those. And that was your turn. Now is the turn of the player on your left to play, so you should pass the device to them. Now that you know how to make potions, you can start playing the game. To prepare for customers arriving in the market, you should try to figure out how to make as many different kinds of potions as possible.
So, Lucas, I tried mixing 2 froggies and nothing happened.
If you mix 2 of the same, you will not make a potion. But you take one of the face-up ingredients from the market without spending a coin. And just like after making a potion, you discard the 2 ingredients you scanned and draw 2 new ones.
So can I now make a potion with my new ingredients?
After you mix 2 of the same ingredients, your turn is over. Just like when you make a potion, you can make a new potion on your next turn. So, now that you know how to make potions, you can play the game. Pause the video and come back when there are no ingredient tiles left in the stack. I'll be waiting here.
What video?
I was talking to our viewers.
Oh, right.
As soon as the stack of ingredient tiles is empty, you just reveal your first customer. Move the revealed customer to the empty space on the market board. Then shuffle the discarded ingredients pile and place it face down on top of the remaining customers. For the rest of the game, there will always be a customer visiting the market. Customers are almost as excited by your alchemy skills as they are to buy a potion. They will pay lots of money to any little alchemist who can create a potion they want before their eyes. For example, this guy over here wants to buy the fire potion and will pay you 3 coins for it. After making a potion on your turn, check to see whether the potion you made this turn matches the potion the customer wants. If it does, you take the indicated coins from the bank and you place your tiny bottle on top of the customer.
Okay, so can I keep making this potion over and over and get the coins every turn?
Actually, no. The bottle with your color also reminds you that you already sold this customer a potion once and you cannot sell to the same customer again. The customers want to buy from different alchemists. I guess it's more interesting for them this way. Every time the stack runs out of face-down ingredients, a new customer enters the market. The previous one goes home for the day and is replaced by the newly arriving customer. Before leaving, they will kindly return all of the tiny bottles to their owners. Pause the video and keep playing. Come back when you reveal the closed market tile. The final tile in the stack is a closed market. When this is revealed, the market closes for the day and the game is over. You press the end game button in the app and count up everyone's coins. The player who has the most wins. Now, do you have what it takes to go to the next level? At the end of the game, the app will give you a test. All players need to work together and pull their knowledge from the potions they made during the game. If you pass the test, the app will allow you to unlock level 2. Pause the video and follow the instructions on the app to do the rest. So, congratulations! You made it to the second level. Now it's time to open the level 2 box and see what you can find in here. Now we have this new board called the theory board, the theory tokens, some gems and some broken gems. Now on level 2 and all of the rest of the levels in Little Alchemists, players will be competing to share with the other students the secret alchemical properties that each ingredient possesses.
How can I do that, Lucas?
So, on your turn, instead of making a new potion, you can choose to share a theory. You cannot do both on your turn, you can do only one of these. Okay, so now that you choose to share a theory, the app will show you all 6 ingredients. If you know the 2 different potions that an ingredient can make, select that ingredient, and now you need to choose which 2 potions this ingredient can make.
I know for sure that the frog can make a fire and a flying potion, so I'm going for that.
Yes, well done! Since you were correct, you can place that ingredient's theory token in the theory board to show which potions it makes. And then you take the top gem from the stack. But you can sometimes be wrong about things and get this result. In that case, you tell the other players that you were wrong and you take a broken gem. The broken gems are worth -1 point at the end of the game. Last, you place the top 2 tiles from the stack onto the face down discarded pile. These were acquired by some older alchemists while you were busy in the lab. If you choose to share a theory, you won't draw any ingredients at the end of your turn, but you may still buy ingredients from the market.
Can I spend my gem then to buy ingredients instead of the coin?
No, actually gems cannot be used to buy ingredients. They are just points. They are worth the number of points shown on them. You continue playing like this, choosing to either make a potion or share a theory on your turn. When the last gem is taken, all the correct theories but one have been shared. At this moment, the game ends immediately. Ending the game this way will allow you to gain keys. You count all the large tiles, so the customers and the closed market tile that are still in the stack. This is how many keys you've gained. You now peel off this many keys and stick them on the locks of the level 3 box. Once all the locks are covered, you've unlocked level 3. You scan the box with the app and open it. If you have extra keys, use them on the next box in the numerical order. The game can also end by revealing the closed market tile, like in level 1, but in that case, you get no keys.
And who has won level 2?
At the end of the game, you add up all points from the gems and coins, and the player with the most points wins. So that was level 1 and level 2. There are 7 levels in total. Each level of Little Alchemists is designed to be played as a complete game. What all players do collectively will help to unlock the next level. If any level feels too complex, you can always choose to play an easier one. The goal is to find an appropriate challenge that all of your players enjoy. Thanks for watching and happy potion making!